In case of universal truth, there is no change in the form of the verb when you change a direct speech to indirect speech. For example, the teacher said the earth revolves around the sun. So, obviously the reported verb is said, but still in the answer you can see the teacher said that the earth revolves around the sun and it's not revolved around the sun because this is the universal truth. So in case of universal truth, there is no change in the form of the verb. Again, there's another example. The teacher said 2 plus 2 makes 4. The teacher said that 2 plus 2 makes 4. No change. Makes remains makes. It doesn't change to made. Another example, he said man is mortal, close inverted comma. He said that man is mortal. So these are the universal truth. That's why you cannot change. One more example, the teacher said honesty is the best policy. The teacher said that honesty is the best policy. Now coming to imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are those sentences where you are asked to do something, like come here, give me that bottle, go to the classroom, study properly. These are called imperative sentences, where you are asked to do something, to do or not to do something. When you are asked to do something, then you use to when you change to indirect speech. And when you are asked not to do anything, when you are forbidden to do anything, then we use not to before the sentence. It could be a form of command, request, anything. So for example, he said, come here. So he said, you'll have to, I said, whatever it is, just add to before. So that's why when you use to before a verb, you can't write its past tense because it becomes infinitive, right? So after to, you cannot add past tense or past perfect. We never say to went or to gone. We say to go, to hear, to read, I want to play. So after to, you cannot use past tense. Comes becomes go, here becomes there. Father said to the boy, do not throw the trash over here. So here, this is a kind of warning. So that's why father warned the boy. Here do not is there. So that's why instead of to, I'm using not to. Not to throw the trash over there. Here becomes there. So in case of imperative sentences, you can always replace the reported verb by request, advise, suggest, warning, encourage, anything. You don't need to use told anymore. For example, Varun said to me, please give me a glass of water. So he's kind of requesting. So here in the reported verb, we can write, Varun requested me to give him a glass of water. Again, mother said to Anita, go to a doctor, full stop, you look pale. Here there are two sentences. When you change direct speech to indirect speech, make sure there's no full stop. Even if there are two sentences in the direct speech, you need to combine those two sentences using some conjunction. Here, mother suggested, because it's more like a suggestion. So, mother suggested Anita to go to a doctor since she looked pale.